Hi, Sara Jones here. So I want to just walk you through what I accomplished with my um, EPIC Master Certification work. I teach ACA 122 College Transfer Success, and there were two things that I really wanted to tackle during this certification process. One was making my introductory discussion board activity in my online classes more interactive. And then I also wanted to freshen up my getting started area. So I wanted to show you what I did in the getting started area prior to this revamping. I had very text heavy, very chunky, long scrolling type of a situation going on, and I just wanted to clean it up. I still have some things I want to do with H5P, but I'm really happy and want to share what I've done. So I really turned it into more of a course orientation. So it has 7 specific steps students should complete before they get started in the course with the week 1 in the lessons weeks area. I do always start with a podcast. I know some do videos. I really enjoy using Anchor and creating podcasts, and I also use avatars. So if that's something you're interested in, you can go to pixton.com, Pixton.com, and create yours. Very user-friendly. So I have a couple of those that I use. I use them in announcements and that kind of thing, just to increase my instructor presence. So one thing I did rather than just rely on students reading the syllabus, I did create an interactive component using H5P where they could read through the syllabus and answer questions as they go. And so that I'm really excited about. I still have, as EPIC requires, a link to the Word doc version for future reference. I do have a course layout. This is something that I'm going to use H5P for going forward, but I mainly wanted to just start kind of small, and I did that in 2 places in the Getting Started area. Step 5, I always include a course link to the course entry quiz, and I will tell you it has greatly reduced the number of students who do not attempt that quiz. And getting emails about, hey, I can't get to week 1 and that kind of thing. So I always include that with an alert, that visual icon, right, that helps students focus in on it, if nothing else. I did use H5P to create some FAQs, just common questions that come that we all get. So I did that. That's something I'm really excited to see what happens with that. And going back to my getting started area, I think the last thing is something I always add, which is, next steps, just a checklist of things you should do if you haven't already done so. So, and of course, the EPIC required student support link. The next thing I did was in my icebreaker, and that's embedded in, for the purposes of completing the EPIC, I just embedded it here. So it's a Flipgrid introduction. So I wanted to give students the opportunity to see each other. I do have in Flipgrid, you can use emojis and that kind of thing. You don't have to be on camera, so that's built into the directions. But typically in the past, it's just been a text-based Blackboard discussion. There are some steps to this, though. They do have to go into the ebook and read a little bit, right? And then I just have them go to Flipgrid and record a short video. I do have an example where I talk about growth versus fixed mindset and that kind of thing. But their video, I did want them to talk about their intended major and transfer university at this point, career goals, or what you think you might be interested in professionally, sharing tips if they're not new to the online learning environment. And then there is, a discussion of some of the scenarios in the ebook. And then for fun, I did embed in there, ask a would you rather question. And then when students respond to a student, they do have to respond to that. Would you rather do this or do that? So I thought that was kind of interesting. I'm excited to see how that plays out. And so those are the two things. Um, I know one of the questions as I'm wrapping up is what was your favorite improvement to the course and why? And honestly, all of it. I really like trying different methods. I really do like H5P, and I'm really excited about this course introduction. I think that's just a lot more structured and cleaner, so that I'm really happy about. The advice I have for faculty who are just starting this EPIC 110 process is to just embrace it all. Don't be afraid to take a risk. Um, I've done many things with EPIC, as I'm trying to grow as a faculty member, and some things work and some things don't, and that's okay. And I will say with H5P, that would be one thing. Start with something small, and then you build over time. So that is my course tour. I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you for watching. Bye.